What is up, everybody? It is your boy Razorbacks Rule. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been really busy with all the stuff. I've been really busy with band. Y'all know I'm in the Rector High School. I'm in the band, so I had to go to do competitions and stuff and do something like that, and I had to do all the broadcasting for Rector football, but I'm actually getting some time off now, so I figured why not return to my YouTube channel. So today today is not going to be about the Razorbacks. There's no Razorback to talk about here. Razorbacks are on their bye week. We could sure use it. And obviously, I just want to say congrats to the Hogs. We actually finally found a way to win. We beat BYU last week 52-35. I'm so happy that we won, but we're getting off topic. Let's get back on topic. So today, we're going to be talking about someone that y'all knew. He was the Auburn quarterback for 3 years. He was the Auburn quarterback last year when Auburn defeated Arkansas. He threw for two touchdowns, I think, with no interceptions. Yeah, that's right. Today we're going to be talking about Bo Nix. Now y'all might know, Auburn fans, y'all might know this guy. This guy, since he spent 3 years at Auburn, he really never showed true potential, but he went to Oregon, and guess what? He went to Oregon, and he is doing so good there. He's feeling more confident than ever. Looking at his stats from his previous games. Look at those stats. He looks more happy than ever. He's looking more confident. He's looking more great. Looking more greater than ever. So today, we're going to be talking about the rise and fall and rise again of Bo Nix. So before we get started, let's go back to his high school days. Let's go back to his high school days. So Bo Nix, so we all know that Bo Nix was born on February 25, 2000 in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Bo Nix was born right here in Arkansas. Really good. And he went to Pinson Valley High School. Where's Pinson Valley High School at? Pinson Valley High School. He went to Pinson, Alabama. And during his career, he acclimated over 12,000 total offensive yards and 161 touchdowns. He was also won Alabama's Mr. Football Award after the senior season. So he really did really good. Let's see what his college offers were. College offers were. So here comes his football recruiting. I need to reload. So this was Bo Nix. So this was his school. These were his schools: Alabama, Cincinnati, Clemson, Florida State, Georgia, Kentucky, LSU, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma State, Southern Miss, and Tennessee. They were the ones that gave Auburn. They gave Bo Nix a scholarship, even Auburn. But I'm back during the day. I'm really surprised. Chad Morris could have taken Bo Nix. He could have given Bo Nix a chance. He was born in Arkansas, and he would have loved to play for his home state. Where he was born. So Chad Morris could have taken Bo Nix, but due to his freaking ego, he decided to take Nick Starkel and let him go. So he had all of these offers, including Lincoln Riley for Oklahoma, but he decided to stay home in Alabama. But he signed with the Auburn Tigers, where he thought it would be the best. So let's go to Bo Nix. Bo Nix. So Bo Nix was entering his freshman season. He was battling for the starting position for Joey Gatewood. And in the end, Bo Nix won that starting position. And in his first full season as the starting quarterback, he threw for 2,542 yards with 16 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. he had a really good game against Alabama in 2019, which Auburn upsetted 48-45. Obviously, that was a good game. Bo Nix was really good. And now back then down to 2020, Joey Gatewood transferred to Kentucky. So this was Bo Nix's team now, and everything was going great. Bo Nix was the quarterback. He was the star of the show, and everybody was expecting Bo Nix to dominate at Auburn. He was getting he was going to be the best. He was going to shine out, and he might go to the NFL after his sophomore season. But sadly, everything turned out disappointing as Bo Nix threw for 2,415 yards, 12 touchdowns, and with 7 picks. He was not like himself like he was back in his freshman season. And honestly, 2020, I could not blame Bo Nix in 2020. He was held back by the head coach Gus Malzahn and the offensive coordinator, former Arkansas head coach Chad Morris. I still hate that name during this day. I know he's dead to me. I wish he never came to Arkansas, but let's not talk about it now. He was held back, but both of those guys were fired, and head coach Brian Harsin came in to take over. In 2021, expectations started off low for Bo Nix. He was supposed to shine, and then expectations were low for him. Expectations were so low were really low for him in 2021, but he ended up proving himself. He ended up proving himself in the first 2 games versus Akron and Alabama State to go 2-0. He lost to Penn State. But during those times, I think he was like 6-2. He was around 6-2 in those games. He defeated Arkansas for the 3rd year in a row. And honestly, 6-2, Bo Nix was starting to finally show out. But then they were already up 28-3, but then Mississippi State came back and beat them 41-34. And then probably the summer late, Bo Nix suffered an injury, and he had to miss out the rest of the season. And Auburn would finish off the season at 6-7, losing their last 5 games. Bo Nix finished off the season with 2,294 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 3 picks. And obviously things were just not looking good for the quarterback out of Penkin, Alabama. So he decided to leave Auburn, and where did he go to? Well, he went to Oregon. He went to play for Dan. He went to play for Dan Lenny, the former Georgia defensive coordinator who led Georgia to the national championship last season, all because of their stellar defense. And Bo Nix was fighting for the starting quarterback job with Ty Thompson coming in 2022, and Bo Nix was named the starting quarterback. Bo Nix was named the starting quarterback, and now one of his recent games, and so his first game was against Georgia, and he did not do well against Georgia. Bo Nix threw 21 for 37 with 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, which is just 56.8, and the 49-3 loss over Georgia. Honestly, that was just not good. And honestly, it looks like everybody was talking about Bo Nix and saying, Bo Nix sucks, And we want Ty Thompson to start. Ty Thompson is definitely the guy. But he did have a bounce-back week against Eastern EWU, where he threw for 5 touchdowns and no picks at all. Obviously, that was his best game of the season. And then he continued to shine. He threw for 13-18 for 222 yards with 2 touchdowns. He threw a career high of 428 yards with 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. And then the next game with 2 touchdowns. And then when they went over Stanford, and then Arizona, he didn't throw any touchdowns at all. And then they were on bye week. And then versus UCLA, he threw for 283 yards and 5 touchdowns. So it is safe to say that Bo Nix is really good, right? Is really good for the next like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through the next 6 games. He threw for 5 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, plus 2. He threw for 12 touchdowns and only just 1 pick. That is really good. That is a really good status. And I'm honestly thinking that Bo Nix will continue to shine as the Oregon Ducks starting quarterback. I'm really happy for Bo Nix. I hope he does well this season. And he's making Oregon look like a playoff contender. He's actually making Oregon look like a college football playoff contender. I'm really hoping that Bo Nix could help his team to a starting position, and I wish for him and the best of luck. Well, thank you all so much for watching for the Rise and Fall and Rise Again of Bo Nix. What do you think about Bo Nix? What do you think what he's going to do? What do you think about him transferring to Oregon? Give me your thoughts. Give me your things down below. Thank you all so much.